something very exciting has just arrived in the post. So we recently got this new rug. The moment of truth. Let me just bring you to, let me hold on. Woo. Hello. So I made this like rough Notion plan for the sort of things that I need to do before the shop launch in June. There's not like tons of things I need, it's just I've kind of thought about like how much things are roughly, and you know how much they'll be, how much I might need, and things like that. There's a lot of planning that goes into all this, and it's taken quite a while to get here. The things I need to do next are finish off my stamp designs and then send away for packaging materials, which always feels like, oh, so much for like basically cardboard and stuff like that, but I'd rather go down the eco-friendly route as much as possible, like whatever's affordable. And then I need to finish off the end of my thank you cards design, and then send off for them. And then custom tissue paper is a thought process I'm going through, but I'm like, I've just written #expensive because it's like I tracked out the no issue custom tissue paper that everyone seems to get, and I'm like, oh, that is so, like, it's so expensive. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be and then get stickers, make stickers maybe with my mum bin or something, for packaging. Got a wee section for markets. If I do physical markets, I would love to do that. I just don't know. I feel like I need more products to do that and stuff, but we'll see. But yeah, lots of planning and dollars and time and sweat and tears, but yeah. So we recently got this new rug from Ruggable. Been eyeing it up for ages and we're obsessed with it. It's totally the vibe that I was going for, and it seems that the cats love it too. So that's always good. Whatever material it's made from, it's actually like quite hard for them to scratch it. Huge part of why I wanted to get it was just because I was terrified of spending so much money on a really, really nice rug and then them like be sick on it, or drop a lot of coffee on it or tea or anything like that and not be able to take it out. But the whole point of Ruggable is you're supposed to be able to like take it off quite easily, like stains, or throw it in the wash if your washing machine's big enough. We didn't buy the base part yet, and thankfully for the most part it's staying on the ground okay. We're gonna buy the base part just eventually, but it just, it all adds up kind of thing. We just wanted to see if it suited the room, and it seems to. Yeah, we're loving it. It's making this room feel so cozy. I really love it. So, and you love it too, Fuji, don't you? Yes, you do. So is your brother. He is obsessed with this room, as everybody knows. And currently obsessed with this YouTube channel. I feel like part of me thinks it's like AI generated. I'm not an AI generated fan at all, but they're just really, really soothing and relaxing, and I'm really into my Greek mythology and stuff at the minute, so this gives me that vibe, which I'm very much appreciating. But yeah. I finally, after having bought this print, I think at least a year ago, finally got it framed and we put it up in the room and I'm obsessed with it. I think it's so pretty and it fits the whole vibe of the room really well. I deliberately chose a frame that kind of tones in quite closely to the colour of the walls. I know it sounds like counterintuitive, but it's because I knew it was going to be behind the TV. I didn't want it to like stick out like a sore thumb, because obviously when you're watching TV you don't want something super distracting in the background. So yeah, I think it's really, really nice. My parents very kindly gifted us this picture for some reason. They think that the girl looks like me. I don't really see it that much, but I mean, she seems to love cats and I think we have that in common. But Mum was so scared or apprehensive to give us this. I think she was worried that I wouldn't love it, but I absolutely adore it, and it kind of tones in with the living room too, and I love the gold frame and anything with cats, you know I'm gonna love it. Cannot wait to eventually decorate this hallway because it is so not the vibe. The previous owners have it like this really horrible grey, you can't really pick it up on this very well, but like a really grey colour, and then grey tile things which look like they are for a bathroom rather than a hallway, and grey stairs. So I'm sorry if you're like sick of me showing you artworks, I just love them so much. They add so much to a home in my opinion. So something very exciting has just arrived in the post and I'm so excited to open this. I literally only placed an order for these, I think 2 days ago or less, and they've already come, so that's really good. So yeah, let's just unbox. Yay! Excuse me, sir, what you doing? What you want? Mommy's busy. No! Let's try this one first. Let's try the Please Don't Bend Me one first. Oh, okay. Let's just get it in lots of ink, and I feel like I've probably done too much. Okay. It's the moment of truth. Okay. I'm so pleased with that. Let's let me get some ink on this somehow. Maybe if I do it in 2 parts. Big reveal. Oh, please work out. It worked. It worked. Sorry, I just had to come on here, and I know I look like really like spotty mess, but let's just ignore that. But basically today I approached a local games world cafe and was like, can I show you some of my artwork? Would you be interested in having any of my work out to display, to sell? And they very kindly actually want my work and to display it, and it's basically my first wholesale kind of order thing. I mean, does it count? I feel like it does. So I'm so excited. So they in particular really liked my froggy one, which everyone seems to love. I don't know if it's because it's like my most detailed piece or what, but so right now I'm in the process of gathering these cellophane bags and trying to package them up and send them to hopefully their new homes. I can't believe it. Small steps, small steps. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. So I finally finished Circe by Madeline Miller. This isn't a book channel by any means. I don't claim to be a well-read person, but I just had to bring this book up because this has been my summer read. This book is now officially one of my favourite books that I've ever read. I know that's like massive to say, but I genuinely could not put it down. Like, I could not put it down, and it takes a lot for me to get really obsessed with a book. So that says a lot about this book. Like, I was gripped. I think what drew me to it originally is that I love Greek mythology and just mythologies in general, but Greek mythology is just, it's just magical to me. That's what pulled me in originally, and then I was like, okay, we'll just read it for the Greek mythology vibes. But no, it was an epic adventure with romance, but also like magic, and I can't even put it into words how good I found it. This book has everything. It has magic, it has cool animals, it has fantasy, it does have romance to an extent, but it's not the focus of the book, is what I would say. So if you're going in thinking, oh, this is gonna be like a wee rom-com or something, no, it's like there are romantic elements to it, but it's kind of got that like romance isn't at the forefront, if that makes sense. Circe as a character, I would say at the very beginning of the book, kind of annoyed me a little bit, just because she seemed like a bit of a pushover, and I personally can't deal with that. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? But you see her develop throughout the whole book and evolve and become like so strong and so independent and powerful. And I know I've read this over summer, but I feel like you could totally read it during autumn as well, because there's like parts in the book where there's like lovely descriptions of the land around her and like the place that she stays, the sea, the ruggedness of the landscape. So I feel like, but honestly, it's just such a good book that I feel like just read it at any time of the year, because it's just that good. I don't care the haters gonna hate when it comes to this book, but I genuinely am like obsessed now. I will shout this book's praises from the hilltops, because I just really loved it, and I've been searching for another book to like make me this obsessed with it, but I just can't find it. The last book that I was like that with was Emily's Encyclopedia for Fairies, which I loved that book so much, and I think the second one is either out or is coming out, and I cannot wait to buy that one and read it as well. But I don't want to tell you too much, because I feel like you just have to read it for yourself. It says on the back, because to get you to understand what I'm talking about, in the house of Helios, god of the sun and mightiest of the Titans, a daughter is born. Circe is strange, not powerful and terrible like her father, nor gorgeous and mercenary like her mother, but she has a dark power of her own, witchcraft. When Circe's gift threatens the gods, she is banished to the island of Aiaia, where she hones her occult craft, casting spells, gathering strange herbs, and taming wild beasts. Yet a woman who stands alone cannot live in peace for long. True that. And among her island's guests is an unexpected visitor, the mortal Odysseus, for whom Circe will risk everything. But yeah, if you're not like someone that's really into, I think the witchcraft vibe that blurb gives is like really strong. It makes it out that it's like, you know, crazy witchcraft, creepy stuff, but it's not. It's like not insane like that. And that's my book review. So, Circe! So if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I am so grateful for everyone that has watched my videos, or has even watched a little bit, or has subscribed, or has liked the video, or anything. I'm really, really grateful. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I'm sorry that I took like a massive like hiatus from YouTube. Just, you know, there's just certain times in your life where you're just mentally not in your right headspace, and you don't want to go on camera to capture that, because you're like, I don't necessarily want to remember being in a bad place. But I can tell you now, I don't know if you can tell over video, but I'm doing good. I'm really thankful for your patience. I have really enjoyed my part-time job that I've got as a barista, which is like Being a barista has always been one of my dreams, just because I love coffee so much, and I think it combines my love of people and like getting to talk to strangers and coffee, and it's just like a nice combination of the two. So it kind of gives me that chance to, outside of doing my art and filming and stuff, a chance to like be in the real world, if that makes sense, instead of like a hermit who just kind of stays at home and does art and just doesn't speak to people for like however long until like your mum rings you and is like, hello Holly, like, are you okay? Are you alive? Are you sick? Or like, what's going on? Yes, that happens because I'm an ambivert, but I'm also like an introvert in the sense that I get a lot of energy being alone, but also I need a balance, but I wasn't balancing it basically. So it's working out a lot better now, so I'm very, very excited for more content, and I'm actually going to Scotland very soon, so super excited for that. Thanks so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye! I feel like I can't finish this vlog without having a cat in at some point. I can't remember if I have much cat footage, so this little one was just having a nap, so I feel kind of bad, but I just love him so much and you need to be seen. Look at those eyes. Beautiful Oslo. Bye bye. See you soon. Okay. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oslo's gonna eat you.